When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Well then, let's continue from wherever we left off, in which I remember absolutely nothing. Let me practice on my lockpicking real quick. Where is it? I got it just a bit. I have to go steal. What was it? The dead guy's ring? I wonder if there's like a money glitch I can do. Why am I on this way for? Where's this place at? I'm here. I'm going the opposite way. Okay.
My respects to you.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigismund's army?
Everywhere they go, they pillage, rape and slaughter. Or so the tales have it. Of course, all armies do that, but them barbarians take pleasure in it.
Huh.
Take care.
I was not expecting that, but okie dokie then. Guess I'm gonna do my own that time. I guess I'm not gonna make money, so I'm gonna fucking worry about it. What brilliant side is that? I too. B402. Now, I had a great idea for a game I'm just thinking about here. What if, like, let's say a game had a one-to-one time scale length, like real life. You had to, when you're like creating a character and appearance and stuff, you had to create a that didn't work out well. Anyways, you had to create, you had to pick time zone. You're in like Midwest, Eastern, stuff like that, you know. And then when you're off the game, you can select a job for your character. This would be like in the creation menu. You select a job for your character. Like, I want this to be in like the medieval time. So like as a knight, carpenter, as a blacksmith, as you know, and so forth, and or as a mercenary, and you and while you're offline, the game would idle itself, so your character would automatically go work, feed itself, so forth. But when you're online, you can choose its actions for a day, and there'll be an AI programming that based on the actions you do, it will find a pattern and kind of go off what you usually do when you're online. See, like if you always show up for work late because you're at the tavern or something, we'll start picking up those patterns and doing it. Wouldn't that be a fun game? Just be a real life but in medieval, but like, I don't know. See, that's only an idea for say, for now. The idea is on August 4th on a Sunday around 4 or 5 in the afternoon, but just saying it would be a great idea for a game. And course, you select what age you are, and that'll be your real age. Select your birthday, and that'll be your real birthday. And there'll be guilds, and taverns, and why not almost make this look kind of fantasy? So include some magic in it too. Wouldn't that be cool? I'm just saying that would be a really great idea for a game. 1-to-1 time replica, but now with this obviously have to be a PC game, but thinking about what if it's like PC VR compatible? No, I mean, how cool that would be. Because there's been a huge advancement in technology, especially with the VR. Just saying. How would I work out those final details, what the graphics look like, and who would want to play a game just to play life, like, you know, it's almost like a fantasy. Now, one thing that can, of course there would be nobility and status, but who would that nobility be entrusted to? Would you randomly spawn in as a noble? Would you just like of course the king could select certain people as nobles, but if you're born a prince,
what's going on there?
Eventually a king. Hello, doggy.
What?
Hey, Kimmy, you lock up your house? That's no fun. What are you guys talking about? Do you see a skull? Back to my game, and what would I call this? And how much people could support a server, and with different kingdoms and different time zones in the private area. Okay. Is he just following me? He is. You don't see me.
What's it to be?
What's what to be? Did he already warn me? I have no idea. I wonder if I can see it through. But of course there'll be proximity chat. That way, of course, you can hear somebody. You can write letters to people, but depending on distance, it takes that much longer to receive the letters. Of course, you could always go on a Discord server and talk, but that's not the point. Yeah, I'm trying to get as close to like a medieval fantasy thing as possible. So, you know, you have to write letters, convene for a time to meet up. Hi, doggy. Pet, pet. Pet, pet.
never.
Can you help me with training my dog?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right. But it will cost you.
Maybe another time.
What's that? What's that? Who's it help? Hey. Hmm?
Why can't I take the sword from your sheath and go wham?
Anything else?
Let me just punch a wall.
What's the matter with you? Hmm?
Ain't nobody
Anything else?
comes like this.
Hey. Huh?
This is a bit awkward, but... It was a friend of mine. He had a ring on his finger that I gave him for luck. And I figured, since he does...
And you think I rob corpses, so I must have it?
Okay.
Well, I'm sure you wouldn't be fool enough to bury him with such a valuable ring. Or am I wrong?
What? Are you implying I robbed the dead?
Yeah, that did not work so well. Oh, okay.
God!
Oh. I kicked him. I literally kicked him. No, he's kicking me. He's beating me up quite good.
You gonna cry now?
I can hear you guys out. Why do I go so slow? Yeah, see? And how does he do that? He has a lot of health.
Cut!
Stop. Just get beat up already. What the? I kicked him. My action was kick way before. What? Oh, doctor. It's just because I never block.
Way off!
Yeah, why does it slow down so much?
Where do you want it?
I want the ring in my hand. No, no, no. It's bull. Back off. I literally kicked him.
And your history.
Okay. Give me the ring. Give me the ring. Ball axe. Oh, okay. So now you're just in the Matrix, are you?
Here. Bugger.
What the? Come on, surrender already.
Now I've got you.
Let's run it back. Oh, ow. Okie dokie. Goes in the way. Really don't feel like pickpocketing. It's like something I want to do. Not pickpocketing, scrumpets. What? I lost now. I don't feel like that's the way. Maybe I need training first, then I can beat the guy up. Yeah, a little bit more. How do I level up in vitality? But do I really need a waste to save your snapshot? I mean, like, it isn't that big a deal. Well, sure, yeah, it's annoying, but, like, it really isn't that big of a deal to walk all the way up here. Yep, seems like the bathroom's alright. Just on the ground. Seems about right.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict and was a friend of mine.
And you think I...
Well, sure.
What? Are you...
Come at me.
You'll get what for.
Bro, how does he do that? Okay. Maybe I'll do that quest line another time. Get freaked out. I ain't really good at it. Oh, dokey. Quest. Maybe once I get more gold, I can just pay the dude. Oh, what's this? I woke up and had a bad dream, therefore. Oh, it seems like I'm in a lot of debt. Maybe I'll just become that drunk master. Oh. Yep. Yeah, that's how I expect the water to the big castle. So the common painkiller was, back in the day, was just to get them drunk. And tie them down. Let's say you had that you got shot in the foot by an arrow. It was really badly infected and it could spread. Doctors at the time would get you really drunk, tie you down to the table, and cut off your foot. Zzz, with scream. Wonder how many wars I can go in. Oh yeah?
Would that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul. It is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I must speak with Sir Radzik. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Rattay. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzik.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Thanks.
Very hard. Oh, no, 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 no. Not what I wanted. Go to Caesar.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pilchstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzik, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taumberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Oh, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them when they brought me to Ratai. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and the dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. Woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
A grave one.
Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him.
Gall.
Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
So Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything? Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, He's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Oh.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, Father. He's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't you disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear, you're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
Let's get this training in. Oh wait, I could be a guard? Where do I go? It's brilliant quest and all. I go to the training grounds and talk to Captain Barlow. I learned nobility. Oh wow, that's pretty easy. Dumb. Water slide. I will be a guard. That's always fun. Do I want sword? Sword. Do I want spear? Bowsman? Sword? Do I get an option? They said they needed a discovered cobbler. See a lot of archers, but keep walking. Oh, tavern, that's a place I need to visit soon. What kind of weapon is that? Huh.
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
I'm sorry, what time is it? Huh. It is 9 roughly in the day. Oh, there he is, I think.
respects to you. Take care now.
Food. Get 2 pretzels, carrot. Got a torch.
I was afraid something might have happened to you in the attack on Skullards.
Ah, now, what would happen to me? I can look after myself.
Always the jester, aren't you?
A very fine, a very brave jester. Which everyone would have seen had I not been trading in Sasau at that time.
So I was worrying about you for nothing.
Not at all. I'm glad you worry about me. It shows you care. Why don't I come and see you tonight and you can show me how much you feared for me?
You rogue. Not tonight. My cousin is visiting.
All right, tomorrow night then. Make sure you have some pies.
Oh, well, then. Come over after work.
I will indeed. I'll bring a pitcher of ale.
Something spicy going on there. Oh, I receive pay now. Holy cow, you know all my pay is going straight to the Devilverance.
My respects to you.
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzik said.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, if that's what Sir Radzik wishes. Because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simple.
What you need?
Where are you at?
Very well.
I'm in me room.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself.
Can you repeat me? Can you repeat me, you said?
What?
Well, let's see what you're made of.
Can you repeat
Hold it properly.
me?
Keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Can I repeat
What?
you? I am confused.
What did you say?
I said I am confused.
Right, good.
You
Now, try attack.
repeat
You've
me?
got to put your back into a good slash.
No.
Use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
I was wondering.
Not bad. Well done. Well done. Very good.
Mom needs me? Okay. I'll be done.